What's up, everybody? It's Vodka in here, back with some more Injustice 2. Last time we left off, we were going to start some shit with Aquaman. Now, one weird thing that I saw, like, during that little cutscene with Green Lantern was his eyes. They started turning red. Maybe that has something to do with Atroticus? If you don't know, Atroticus is one of the Red Lanterns. And if I remember right, I think the Red Lanterns are stronger than the Green Lanterns. Although they have the same powers. I think it has to do something with the color scale. Out of all of them, I think White Lanterns are the most powerful. And it got crazy during the whole Civil War with against Superman, because while the others were looking for picking their sides and everything, Aquaman wanted to remain neutral, and he wanted to keep Atlantis safe. So at the end, Superman wound up taking all of Atlantis and put it in the Sahara.
I'm sorry. I didn't come here to fight you. This is exactly what happened up there. First they take out communications, then they invade. Your oceans, but it's also my sector. Let me help you. Cover me.
I thought the only regimer down here to torture would be Aquaman.
Cheetah.
Let's not beat around the bush. Wonder Woman's in hiding. Maybe down here. Tell me, where's your Amazon friend?
Didn't you hear? I unfriended her. So did Atlantis.
Liar!
I don't need a golden lasso to make you tell the truth.
Yeah, shit got really crazy during the whole Civil War. I mean, so many characters died because of like Renee Montoya from the Batman series, who wound up becoming the Question in the later. She wound up becoming dying because her girlfriend at the time was killed by Superman's regime, and she wanted revenge, so she took a whole bunch of kryptonite pills. Well, I shouldn't say kryptonite pills. They basically gave you the powers of Superman, like the enhanced durability and everything.
Green Lantern's got you.
And that's why, like, people like Batman and Harley were able to fight against, super meta-humans. And so she took an overdose of that to try and fight Superman. She came close, but her heart gave out. And then it got even more off the rails because later on, the old gods, which is like Zeus, Hades, and all them, wound up joining the fight too. So, what happened is that like Batman decided, you know what? We're gonna settle this with a fight. And what had happened is that like it was like basically a choose your champion kind of thing. So the regime picked Wonder Woman. No, the regime picked Superman to be its champion. And for the resistance, they chose Wonder Woman. And Wonder Woman was already with Superman at that point after Lois Lane had died. And so she was pissed off that she had to fight, like, you know, her sugar daddy at that point. But then the old gods came down and said, you know what? You have to do it. And so it finally wound up coming down to like
Bad kitty.
My people are getting flanked. Hold this line. Be our rear guard.
On it. And you?
I'm the vanguard.
Bane.
Hal Jordan, you have returned.
Good to be back where I belong. Kind of like you in a prison cell.
Even as Yellow Lantern, you never showed me the proper respect. But I will show you how easily your will is broken.
Well, anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so after that, the new gods got involved with the war, which are the gods like New Genesis, and they're like the enemies of Darkseid. So much shit goes down in the comics. And in fact, they did a whole series of comics again where shit gets more off the rails.
You will receive no mercy.
Hey look, it's the Kraken.
Feels good to be green.
Is he gonna eat that shark? Yes, it did. Didn't even eat the whole shark, it just ate the head. They even had Trigon and Mr. Mxyzptlk get involved in the Civil War. And that was with John Constantine got involved. In fact, John Constantine played everybody because Superman can't handle magic.
Green Lantern can't lose.
Boom. Drop some girders on you.
Break this.
We're locking down the gates, but the fight's not over. Hal,
Sorry, I was somewhere else. Where's this leave us?
You put yourself at risk for Atlantis. Maybe you can be trusted.
So, you're in?
I can't. I belong here, defending my people. Red Lanterns?
Atrocitus and Dexstar. Agents of Vengeance. Powered by rage. Don't worry, I'll handle these two, ring to ring.
Good luck.
You've been messing with my head, haven't you, Atrocitus?
Sinestro's Yellow Lanterns slaughtered millions, and their victims demand vengeance. You may have cast off their ring, but you are not absolved.
You're not the first person to tell me that.
Dexter would tear your heart out and lap your blood. But I sense you have a higher calling. A spark glowing within you. A spark of rage!
What are you doing? What is this? This anger!
You may have overcome your fears, but you still betrayed the Green Lanterns, hurt your allies. How could you ever forgive yourself?
I can't!
Then burn!
In brightest day, in blackest night.
Become vengeance. Join the Red Lanterns.
No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power! Green Lantern's light! You're right. I do hate myself for what I've done. But my will is stronger than my hate.
And if you're wondering why the cat's a Red Lantern, basically, that cat was mistreated like all its life, and it was found by Atrocitus after one of his fights, and he could sense all the anger and rage in it. So, yep, a cat is now a Red Lantern. Damn, Atrocitus is pretty tough.
Your rage pleases me.
But yeah, there's a whole thing between the Red Lanterns and Green Lanterns. Green Lanterns are made by willpower, so they can't like have any fear, while Red Lanterns are more based on rage, and Yellow Lanterns are based on fear. Fun fact, the only thing that a Green Lantern's ring can't affect out of everything is wood.
Taste my bile.
Never on the first date.
And it's nice to see that most of the people are trying to be good and everything. Seems like Wonder Woman is still trying to do this whole thing with like Superman, try and get him back in power.
Your world is burning, and when it is ashes, you will beg for vengeance.
don't need to know about that one.
The beta phase is complete. Earth's defense is irreversibly compromised. Begin the countdown.
Shit. That's a lot of ships. So one thing I'm wondering, are we going to be playing as Supergirl in this? Because she was featured in the beginning.
I circled the globe. Larger ships are being positioned over these major cities.
Even with Aquaman's Marines, we're still badly outnumbered. What's the plan? And you have one, right?
We have to evacuate the occupied cities before taking on Brainiac. But we need firepower.
Any heavy hitters on the Luthor Wayne payroll?
Only Blue Beetle and Firestorm. But they're busy.
Too busy for this?
They're the last line of defense if Brainiac moves on Superman.
Well, if Brainiac doesn't try busting him out of prison, Black Adam and Wonder Woman will. The worse things get, the more people will think we should let him out to help. I'm just saying.
Hope the new kids can hold down the most wanted man in the galaxy.
Beetle and Firestorm are green. But together, they're the most powerful team we have.
For real, Jaime. Batman does not think we're important. Aliens are invading and we're on guard duty?
Guarding Superman and his cronies.
Who already have guards. We're guarding guards. We're redundant.
Jason, you need to step back. Take in the bigger picture.
I'd rather be in here than out there. This suit's an alien war machine. And your guys' Firestorm Matrix, we could take on Brainiac and boom, accidentally blow up the world.
Jaime's right. We haven't mastered these powers yet.
Oh, listen to yourselves, you two! We're badasses! And badasses belong on the front lines!
This is the front line. Brainiac running amok is a crisis. Brainiac and Superman both? That's an apocalypse.
So we're the only thing between a crisis and an apocalypse?
I can get behind that.
Brainiac?
Or the Superman fan club.
Either way, I suggest we fuse.
Game on.
They look like Dr. Fate and Wonder Woman. Nope, Black Adam and Wonder Woman.
Red Sun cell secure. It must be the power center.
The power center. If it goes down, those generators shut off.
And he flies right out of here.
Is that Superboy?
Am I dreaming?
Because I know that wasn't Billy. Billy died.
Here's the plan. One of us takes Adam. The other restarts the generators before Superman gets loose.
A feeble plan. It's more likely you will die here.
I'll go with Firestorm.
Fix that generator.
I wonder if, like, you know, me picking these different characters will...
Magic is this.
Science. Basic impedance field.
Do not condescend, Chimera. You may have two minds, but I have the wisdom of a god.
I wonder if, like, you know, me picking these characters... Ah, you fuck. Let me finish my goddamn sentence. I wonder if me picking, like, the difference between these two characters actually means something at the end of the game. Damn it. Shit, missed that.
Feel the fury of Firestorm.
Damn it. The one thing that makes me laugh about Firestorm is the thing they did on Robot Chicken with him.
Fix that generator.
Again, I don't know if this will come into anything with me choosing these certain characters.
What magic is this?
Science. Basic impedance field.
Do not condescend, Chimera. You may have two minds, but I have the wisdom of a god.
Come on. Hup. Alright, I'm gonna look up some of his combos. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. Combos. Fury, energy. There we go. Okay, we're just about even. Again, they did a whole thing on Robot Chicken where they made fun of Firestorm and his abilities. Even though Firestorm is one of the most OP characters in all of DC history.
Douse your fire. The professor says no.
All right, finally got him down.
Mr. Wisdom. Let's circle back. Lock down Superman's cell. The old man's standards sure have dropped.
Oh, it's Robin.
Are so
Nightwing.
desperate to impress Batman. Why? He's weak.
If your papa's weak, what's that make you?
I take after my mother.
I'll teach this mocoso a lesson. Hope I never have a kid like you.
I was the perfect child. Batman just wasn't fit to be my father.
So yeah, in this instance, the reason why this is Nightwing is because he killed the original Nightwing. Back during before the Civil War, when Superman was going all crazy and everything, he basically had this habit of throwing things at Nightwing. And what had happened is that, like, he hit Nightwing in the head, which caused him to lose consciousness. But when he fell and he broke his neck. And that created, like, a rift between him and Batman ever since. Also, I got to give a shout out to my guy Blue Beetle, Jaime Reyes, back from my hometown, El Paso, Texas.
You should respect your familia.
Wonder Woman's outside, keeping what's left of the guards busy.
If it wasn't her, who let you out?
I did.
Kara?
Another Kryptonian?
You recognize me, Cal?
My parents stored your image on my ship. You're my protector.
Sorry I'm a few decades late. You and I left Krypton at the same time, but the explosion threw my ship off course. Way off course.
You haven't aged a day.
Hypersleep. While you were growing up, I was on ice.
I never thought I'd see family again. Someone with my eyes, my own blood. You knew my parents.
They loved you so much, Cal. Diana needs a hand. Cyborg, how long?
Give me 5 more minutes, then it's lights out.
I don't want to leave you.
I'll be here.
Ella está sobre tu nivel.
She is not out of our league. What happened to your confidence?
Kryptonians happen.
Come on. Batman's counting on us.
Gotta hand it to Palmer. These people's cryptography is legit. Doesn't mean I won't break it.
Victor, behind you!
What's your melting point, Cyborg?
That's not a good sign.
The Red Sun generators.
We need to reactivate that console before Superman powers up.
Amateur hour's over, rookies.
I'll go Firestorm.
Cyborg. How was the fan when you were QB for the 4 Titans? You had a cannon arm even then. Never thought I'd be a prison guard.
QB? That was a long time ago. And I'm not your prisoner anymore.
And if you guys don't know, the voice of Cyborg here is the same voice that it's always been, even in the comic. It's the same voice who did Cyborg for the TV show, Teen Titans. Even when you beat Cyborg, when Cyborg wins a fight, he'll go, "Booyah!"
That's how it's done in Motown.
There we go. Let him have it. There we go.
Nobody's cheering for you now.
Brainiac's too much for Batman. I'm your only chance.
Here's the thing, Superman. Batman asked us for help. He didn't draft us, make us sign a loyalty oath, or threaten us with jail.
He won't go far enough. That's why he'll fail.
Stay away from him!
Kryptonian, huh? The professor knows how to deal with you.
Kryptonite! You're just as bad as Wonder Woman and Black Cat said!
Surrender and this stops.
Kryptonians don't surrender!
Let's go, Beetle.
We're freeing Kal-El, like it or not.
Let's switch partners.
No, shit.
Need Cal's help, kid. You have no idea what Brainiac can do.
No, but I know what Superman can do.
Funny how Wonder Woman and Black Cat didn't seem to fail to mention like what happened to Superman and why he is in prison. One thing I like about Blue Beetle is that that thing on his back, the scarab, is actually alive. And he's always having to fight it for control. Kaboom!
All this and good looks too.
And Beetle has to fight the Scarab for control because it is its own entity,
I can knock you down all day.
and it'll try and fight Like, it'll try and take control from Beetle when it's like, you know, when he doesn't want it to. Like, it'll want him to kill when,
Didn't know the Scarab did that.
boom.
Guess you belong here too.
What did I tell you? We got game. Professor and I trapped Wonder Woman under 10 feet of steel.
You fought valiantly. But this battle's over.
You want me to do what? Professor, that's crazy. Maybe we can control it, but... You're right. No other option. Get out of here, Jaime!
Jesucristo, Jason! You're gonna nuke us?
It's the only way. Now go! Leave, all of you, or you'll get a hell of a lot worse than a sunburn.
You'd blow up Metropolis rather than let Superman go?
I'd save the Earth.
Firestorm, stand down!
Who are you?
Superman's overprotective cousin.
You keep so many secrets, but you can't stand it when one's kept from you, can you?
You can't beat Brainiac, Bruce.
You're right, Diana. I can't.
What the?
You're ready to stop Brainiac by any means necessary.
By the means at hand.
What's your game? You're always 3 moves ahead.
Saving the world is enough for now.
I'm never going back in that cell.
We'll cross that bridge later. Right now, the world needs us.
You summoned me, Brainiac.
There have been surprising developments. Kal-El is free, but more remarkably, he is not the last Kryptonian. There is another refugee.
2 Kryptonians?
Continue as planned. Kal-El is not yet at full strength. But remember, the Kryptonians belong to me.
Thanks to Flash's recon, we have locations for every ship in Brainiac's fleet. They're targeting major cities on every continent. Betas are being offloaded on the
Give us some privacy.
Listen, Batman, about the prison,
That was reckless. Don't pull a stunt like that again. Make up for it by finishing another mission. Discreetly.
We have to evacuate these cities before attacking the fleet. But we need communications restored first. So before we get started, Cyborg's going to fix Brother Eye.
I am not Bat Tech support.
That's not the issue, Victor. Kara saw firsthand how Brainiac destroyed Krypton. She says we have less than 48 hours before he does the same to Earth.
Without tight coordination, we'll lose valuable time.
And that means we fix Brother Eye.
Catwoman and Harley will join you. You'll need their help getting into the Batcave.
Just give me the coordinates. I'll open a portal and boom tube in.
You can't. I reverse engineered your armor's motherbox technology.
Try teleporting into the Batcave. Instead of boom, it'll go splat.
So, how do we get in?
The old underground. There's a tunnel entrance under Arkham.
I'm taking you two to Arkham Asylum.
Promise it won't be awkward or nothing.
I need a few hours in the solarium at the Fortress of Solitude. Assuming you haven't torn it down.
Not yet.
Damien, Adam, you're with me.
And the rest of us? We can't just sit here.
We plan our attack. Once Brother Eye's online, we mobilize. Remember, out there's no regime. Not anymore. So we do not kill. Let's go.
You're with me.
Why'd you keep it?
Keep what? Forgot that was there.
Cyborg and Catwoman.
This way.
Pheromones.
Harley, you okay?
Sweet, sweet Harley. This time you'll be a good girl for Mama.
Hey, kiddies! Let's play eeny, meeny, miny, murder!
Let's go with Catwoman.
Harley needs a girl talk.
Catfight!
Sorry, Harley. I'll try not to leave a scar.
Okay.
Hear me roar.
Oh shit. Did not expect it to be that far.
Will a hug help? You're gonna play nice!
I can't be tamed.
See, no way that I could have gotten all that back.
Time I whipped you into shape. As long as it's rough.
Okay, now Harley's down. What about Cyborg?
Number on you.
Your girlfriend's a real man-eater.
Arkham gave us so many memories, Selina. Bewitching guards, late-night poker, mandatory shock therapy. Oh, that's right. You were spared, thanks to your billionaire boy toy.
I didn't ask for special treatment.
To hell with this pity party.
You're just dying to hurt me, aren't you, Tin Man? It won't bring back what you lost, especially below the waist. Poor Harley smelled the wrong roses, and now she's going into shock. Bye-bye, baby doll.
Keep her alive. This is personal. Harley was your friend, Pamela. She loved you.
I have no more friends, Selina. All I have is the green.
Fun fact, Harley, Ivy, and Selina make up like an all-female team called the Gotham City Sirens, which they're actually getting a movie for.
Careful, you might get robbed.
There we go. Hang on, I want to see what that does. Cat dash. There we go. That looks like you got that from the Matrix, WB, but since you own that.
To catch a thief.
You're better off catching fire. So much for the Gotham City Sirens.
See?
You got a defibrillator in there?
Yeah, but...
Use it! Harley?
Again.
You think we'll find Dinah and Ollie once we get to Brainiac?
Seriously? They're already dead.
Why you gotta say that?
Brainiac collects the best and discards the rest. Black Canary and Arrow, definitely not the best.
I'd take them over you any day, Victor. Here we are. Wait here, Harley. Make sure no one follows us.
After you. Please.
It's too quiet.
Bogies. And they're not bats.
I told Grodd you were loyal to the Bat. He called me paranoid. At least he listened when I said Batman would not relinquish his cave so easily. Soon, not just this place, but all of Gotham will be mine.
Let's go with Cyborg this time.
My old comrade.
I was never down with Superman recruiting criminals to the regime. That was his call.
We are both considered criminals now. So ask yourself, what is the difference between us?
I like how you can see the different Batman costumes in the background. Sort of wish there were scene transitions like in the first game. There it is. Oh crap. That was pretty cool.
Pinaduro means hard stone.
You giving me a nickname? The difference between us? I'm still standing.
Ready to meet Brother Eye?
About damn time. System's still running. Brother Eye needs a clean power source. Something Brainiac can't touch.
The cave's got backup generators.
That should do it.
Victor's Stone, the pinnacle of human evolution.
Someone has a secret admirer.
But your humanity inhibits your true potential. You must purge it.
Interesting thought. Just one problem. I'm a team player, and humanity, that's my team.
But you are capable of so much more.
Grid online. I am your vast memory and intellect, liberated from the weaknesses of flesh and emotion.
Apparently liberated from my good looks and charm, too.
Well, I'll handle this, Cyborg.
We need that backup power. Now. So, Grid. This mirror match as weird for you as it is for me?
For years, I dwelled as a subroutine within your system. An anomaly. I never fathomed an existence outside you. Now, I realize my perfection. And your obsolescence.
All right, I hate to do this to you, but I gotta end that episode here. I've already been recording for like an hour or so. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you like it, be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you all in the next video.